With polling, you can sort of produce the answer you want, can't you? I mean, if I'm polling in the north of England on behalf of your think tank, and if I say to people, would you like to see catastrophic climate change? People are going to say, well, no. But equally, if you say to people, we're lumping massive subsidies, and have been for 2 decades, onto their energy bills to subsidised wind technology, then you might get a different answer. So, I mean, first, I understand you've laid this out, that Tory voters are committed to net zero, but exactly what did you ask them?
So the first question we asked people is, do you support or oppose the net zero target? And what we found is that 60% of voters across the UK support that target, and that 10% of them oppose that. And there are no massive trends between different groups in terms of one group massively supporting it more than another.
What, you mean Labour or Conservative?
Yeah, exactly. So there is some more support amongst, as you might expect, Labour and Remain.
So the principle that government should be doing something is broadly accepted.
Absolutely, and it is really broad support, and even in the context of the Russian invasion of Ukraine and what that's done to energy prices and the cost of living, we haven't seen any big shift. That we polled before that, the Russian invasion of Ukraine, and after the start of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, and the numbers that we got back were almost identical.
OK. Do people know? Do people really know? Because I genuinely think there's been a conspiracy of silence in Westminster. All the parties have agreed with green subsidies, and all the evidence is that the more we go for renewable, the higher electricity costs become. Do people really know what they've had to pay for this? Because my sense of it, you see, Ed, I asked a crowd this. We were out doing a Farage at Large up in the West Midlands in Dudley, and I asked how many people realised what had been put onto their electricity bills. And I would say 20-25% of the audience had some awareness. The rest hadn't got a clue. So that's my question to you. Do people really realise what they're having to pay?
Well, I think it is quite clearly laid out. Perhaps we can make that information clearer to people, but it's all laid out on the Ofgem website, for example.
Oh, yeah. Look, I get my electricity bill through the door or online. It doesn't tell me on that bill what this subsidy does. How many people go to the Ofgem website as a percentage of consumers?
Well, but actually your proposal there is probably quite a good one. I have no issue with breaking down for people how much they are paying on their energy bill for the different elements, like we have with our tax bills now, for example. So that sort of transparency, I don't think there's anything to hide, because what we've seen during the current crisis is that the renewables are providing, in a way, an insurance policy. So the new offshore wind farms that have been built, they have a fixed price. That fixed price is now lower than the market price, and so they are paying money back to people's suppliers and to people's pockets.
That's the theory. That's the theory. We'll see in the end, in practice, how all of this works out.